Hey, it's Naomi coming at you from New Orleans. I went on the Recharge Retreat last March. 2024, a few months ago. Even asking for the time off because it was right before a holiday was a challenge for me. I don't take a lot of days off work, and so asking for blackout days off before we have a major holiday was a big deal for me. So that was the first challenge I overcame. And I was a little surprised that my principal, I work in a school, gave me the time off, and I was really excited to go to the Dominican Republic, somewhere I've never been, with Demia. She's probably the only person I would trust to go there with, because she's lived there and she created an authentic experience for us in addition to rejuvenating our souls. And morning yoga. Circles. We got to go on some amazing adventures. We went to the beach a couple of times, getting to know some of her friends. Down on the beach and having some amazing food. A great time to spend time on the water in the sun, and we went to the waterfall El Salto de Limon. And I had a come to Jesus moment. I am not a little lady, and it was a 1.5 mile hike up and down the mountain. Then you got to see an amazing waterfall, which made it all worth it. And then a 1.5 mile hike back, up and down the mountain. About halfway through the trip back, we had a helper who kept wanting to assist me and move us along getting up the mountain. And at some point I was just like, Jesus, if I'm gonna make it out of here, I need to accept help. So that was another challenge, learning how to accept help. And Demia challenged me to not help others. She's known me for many years, over a decade. We co-founded a school together in Nashville. And she's always known me to be a helpful person. And I would catch myself offering help, offering directions. And I didn't realize, I think it was like 6 times in one day when we were going out to the beach, she's like, you can't help yourself. You're always lending a hand to other people. She's like, let us help you. That's hard, accepting help from other people. I'm so independent. We did some soul ties breaking ceremonies. I'm 3 years out of a divorce to someone I was with for 15 years. And so that, along with meeting a few saucy folks that only wanted my time and energy, they weren't giving back and feeding my soul. I broke a lot of those soul ties. come back and just be like, I'm looking for more deep and meaningful relationships, and you are not it. Lots of fun you are, but you are not feeding my soul. You're just taken from me. So that was a big outcome of the evening ceremonies. I spent a lot of time writing reflections and looking into myself. I work with students who have a lot of behavioral needs. Special education, students who are easily triggered, students who have a lot of trauma. And I have taken on quite a bit of the things that they give out. Even though it's not directed towards me, I take on that negative energy. So I learned how to not do that as often. Their energy is their energy, and I'm trying to help them find a better way to deal with it. So that was a result of going on this retreat. And then the last thing, I think, I was planning on moving from the suburbs of New Orleans across the West Bank, across the river, which is a big deal in New Orleans. And in the middle of it all, I lost my mom. It'll be 3 months ago. Lost her in August of 2024. And without having done some of the work that we did while we were in the Dominican Republic, I think losing her would have been significantly harder on me than it was. And then it was significantly hard on my sister and my dad because they're in her zone. They have been taking care of her for years. Her death was very sudden, and it was a family decision to take her off life support. And then she lasted another 3 days, which was completely unexpected. But in the end, we knew she didn't want to live that way. So we knew that this was the decision we made as a family. And my dad and my sister took it very hard. I'm a little removed from it, so it was a little easier for me, but I also was able to carry some of their emotional burden because I had done the work that I did in the Dominican Republic, getting time to refresh myself, watch beautiful sunset. Listen to the breezes, look at the beautiful artwork, have some fresh fish. And the adventure I enjoyed the most was going and having dinner in the cave. I love venturing into natural wonders. The waterfall, the beaches, and the cave all help me reconnect with myself. So if you get a chance to go out with Demia to the Dominican Republic and enjoy the company of some other ladies looking to recharge themselves, I would tell you, start saving now. Make it happen for yourself. It'll definitely be worth it. No regrets. And I wish I could do it again. The holidays just don't fall the same for us in New Orleans. It's smack dab in between Mardi Gras and spring break for me. So I won't make it this year, but I hopefully will be out again in the future. Y'all have a great night. Bye.